No one taught me how to end suffering. They only taught me how to hide it. Be strong. Think positive. Everything happens for a reason. So I smiled when I was breaking. I said, I'm fine when I was drowning. And I thought that's what spiritual meant, being peaceful, while dying inside. If you've ever felt like that, where your face is calm but your chest is screaming, this video is for you. Today I'm not giving you a theory. I'm sharing how I actually stopped suffering. For real. Not magically. Not overnight. But honestly, step by step. From the outside, my life looked normal. I did my responsibilities. I showed up for people. I was that spiritual friend people came to for advice. But what no one saw was the background noise inside my head. Self-doubt, guilt, a feeling that I was always behind in life, a constant pressure to be more, do more, heal faster, fix everything. I tried to meditate it away. I tried to pray it away. I tried to work it away. If I kept myself busy enough, maybe the ache in my chest would finally get tired and leave. But suffering doesn't leave because you keep moving. It just learns to walk faster beside you. One night, everything snapped. It wasn't a dramatic movie moment. No thunder, no lightning, just a simple, quiet break. I remember sitting alone, phone on silent, lights off, and feeling like my soul was tired of pretending. I couldn't be strong anymore. I couldn't wear the spiritual mask anymore. I stopped trying to impress God. I stopped trying to impress myself. And for the first time in a long time, I allowed myself to feel exactly how much it hurt. No filters, no logic, no spiritual bypass, just raw, honest pain. If this is spiritual growth, why do I feel so empty? If this is karma, why does love feel like punishment? The first real shift happened when I stopped arguing with my pain. Until then, every time I was hurt, I added another layer of suffering on top. This shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't feel this way. By now I should be more healed than this. I was suffering from the pain, and also suffering from the belief that I should not be in pain. That night, something different happened. I stopped asking, how do I get rid of this? And I whispered to myself, okay, this is here. I don't like it. But I accept that right now, this is what I feel. Acceptance is not weakness. Acceptance is dropping the fight with reality. It doesn't mean you enjoy the pain. It means you finally stop lying to yourself about what you feel. In that moment, I wasn't healed, but I was no longer at war with my own heart. The second shift was allowing my pain to complete itself. We think suffering ends when we suppress it, when we distract ourselves enough, when we stay strong and don't cry. But incomplete pain always finds a way back. For years, I treated my emotions like unwanted guests. I'd let them in for a few minutes, then quickly push them out before anyone saw. But that night, and in the months after, I gave my pain permission to fully express itself. I cried without timing it. I journaled without editing it. I spoke honestly to people I trusted. This hurt me. I'm scared. I feel abandoned. I feel not enough. I wasn't weak for feeling that way. I was human. The more I allowed the emotion to move, the less it controlled me. The pain I thought would drown me actually had a completion point. The third shift was the most sacred one. As my emotions completed, a strange, quiet space started to open inside me. It wasn't positive thinking. It wasn't denial. It was like a silent witness woke up and started watching my life. There is a part of me that feels pain, and there is a part of me that simply notices, I am feeling pain. The more I rested in that witness, the lighter my suffering became. The story is heavy, but there is a space in me that is bigger than the story. Freedom stopped meaning no pain at all and started meaning I am not owned by this pain. I could feel deeply, without drowning. Then came transformation. When you stop fighting your pain, when you let it complete, when you witness it, something beautiful happens. Your pain stops being just pain. It starts becoming wisdom. The heartbreak I thought would destroy me became the reason I can sit with someone else's tears without running away. The loneliness I carried became the space where I can now truly understand another lonely heart. My suffering stopped being a curse. It became a doorway into compassion, into depth, into real, grounded spirituality. Not the spirituality that floats above life, but the spirituality that walks with people through their darkness with a lamp in hand. Today, I still have hard days. I still feel sad, angry, scared, confused. The difference is, I don't see myself as broken anymore. I don't see my pain as a punishment. I see it as a message, sometimes as a mirror, sometimes as a teacher, sometimes as a gentle push back to my own heart. I stopped suffering, not because life became perfect, but because I stopped fighting who I really am and what I really feel. I started living as if my soul matters more than my image, more than my performance, more than my spiritual reputation. And when you live like that, peace is not a moment. It's a way of walking. If you're watching this and you feel like you're drowning in your own life, you are not weak for feeling this much. You are not behind in life. You are not cursed. You're just at the point where hiding your suffering no longer works. This is not your ending. This is the moment your real path can begin. Start where I did. Accept what you feel. Let your pain complete. Find that quiet witness inside you. And slowly, let your pain transform you instead of define you. If anything I shared today touched your heart, don't walk this path alone. If this made you feel less alone, subscribe and stay. I'll keep making videos for the parts of you usually hide. Share this with someone who smiles outside but is breaking inside. From Conscious Drops, Truth Whispers, Timeless Wisdom.